So you eat as much as you feel like you can, but you're still not gaining weight. In this video, we'll break down why you're struggling to gain weight and what you can do to move the number on the scale. Let's dive in. Welcome to the video. My name is Trevor Lomax. I'm a registered dietitian who has worked with hundreds of people to lose fat, gain muscle, and improve performance in sport and in the gym. So, gaining weight. How does it happen? It's essentially the opposite of weight loss. In order to gain weight, you have to eat more energy from food, what we call calories, than you expend in a day, week, month. If you're not gaining weight, this is fundamentally not happening. But what about all that food you're eating? It may be a lot of food, but maybe it's not a lot of calories. Typically, when people try to gain weight or muscle specifically, they start to eat a ton of protein. You know, the typical chicken, broccoli, and rice diet. Well, the problem is protein is super satiating, meaning it makes you feel really full from consuming it. So you may feel like you're consuming a larger amount of food, but maybe you're just consuming more satiating foods. And don't get me wrong, consuming enough protein in order to gain weight and specifically muscle is super important, but over-consuming protein is a mistake I see people make all the time. Instead, have enough protein for your goals, but add in higher fat foods that add a lot more calories, such as nuts and nut butters, and try cooking with a little bit more oil. A super easy way to add in a lot of calories without feeling too full is to make a protein shake and blend in peanut butter and oats and make it with milk as the base. Alternatively, you can make overnight oats with peanut butter, nuts, chia seeds, and add in a little protein powder. The second thing I see all the time is people increasing their food intake way too fast. Your stomach is similar to your muscles, and I know that sounds weird, but let me explain what I mean. Just like when you step in the gym and try to lift a lot of weight, it's really difficult. So instead, you increase the weight slowly over time. Maybe at first you deadlift 135 pounds, and then you work your way up to 185, and then before you know it, you've gotten a lot stronger and you can lift 200 or 300 pounds. Your stomach is similar in that it's only used to the amount of food that you've consistently given it thus far in your life. If you're someone who never ate a ton growing up, then your stomach just may be used to a smaller amount of food. And because of this, it may feel like you're eating a ton of food when you increase your food intake a lot in one go. Instead, make it more of a stepwise process, like increasing your strength in the gym. Add a couple hundred calories and let your GI system get used to it before you go and add some more calories again. It may take a little bit longer for you to see some movement on the scale, but I promise you, it'll be a lot more consistent because you won't feel like you need to throw up every time that you eat food. Another huge mistake I see people make is using too much energy in the day. Before we dive into this one, smash that like button if you've gotten value out of the video so far. Alright, let's get back to it. When people want to gain weight, they think that they need to do 2-a-days at the gym, and maybe you're already an active person who walks around a lot at work, or does manual labor, or just enjoys being outdoors. And activity is great for your health. I'm not telling you to just go and be completely sedentary to gain weight. However, expending too much energy does make it really difficult to get in enough food and enough calories for you to gain weight. So one solution is just to genuinely eat enough calories that you can start gaining weight. This is especially important if you can't decrease the amount of activity you do in a day due to that being part of your work or something else super important. The other option is to tone it down a bit. If your energy expenditure is too high from things like 2-a-days or excessive cardio, then maybe we just need to bring it back down a notch. 2-a-days are no more effective for building muscle, and excess cardio, while it's great for your heart, maybe it's a little bit too much. If you feel like you may fit into this category, keep eating the way you're eating, and as you decrease your over expenditure, you'll find a point where you start to see the scale move, and that's when you'll know that you've hit a good spot. Since you've made it this far, hit the subscribe button, leave a like if you found value in the video, and in the next video, we'll break down some more body composition science to help you achieve your physical goals. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.